Hi, I'm Lorraine. Welcome to the District Yoga. Today's power shot practice is great when you're short on time. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Come to standing at the top of your mat, bringing the feet wide, hands down by the side body, and mountain pose to start out. Start to feel the feet rooting into your mat. Start to feel the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky, the spine getting tall. Then just start to feel this connection to your breath here. A couple rounds of inhales through the nose. Exhale back out through the nose. Again, this is a great one when you're short on time, so we'll just jump right into it. If you're with me, one last full breath. Exhale it out. Gently blink the eyes open. We'll reach the arms up first on a breath in. Drop the right hand to the right side. Lean over towards the right with that left hand reaching up and overhead. Stay here for 3. For 2, feeling the length through that left side. And 1. Inhale back through center. We'll switch sides. Left hand drops. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Right side body finds some space. Breathe it here. In and out of that nose. Picking up the pace, inhale, reach up towards the sky. Right hand drops, lean over towards the right. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Left hand drops, lean to the left. One more time. Inhale, reach it. Right hand drops, lean it. Inhale to center. Left hand drops. Last time, reach it. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold, dive out. Half flat back, inhale. Plant the hands, step back to plank pose, and right away lower down slow as you breathe out. Unravel the toes, hands stay where they are. Lift the chest, lift the heart. Find cobra on an inhale. Exhale, make your way back to your first downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet, maybe shaking the head. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Feeling this in your body. Welcoming yourself to your practice, connecting with the breath. Again, even though it's a quick one, we still allow ourselves the space to connect right into our breath, to drop into our practice. We will get the physical element, I promise. Check into your breath again. Press the heels down. On your next breath in, let's lift the right leg up. Big inhale, 3-leg dog. On the exhale, bring the knee to the nose, round through the back, feel the activation through the core. Inhale, right leg draws long. Exhale, step that foot through. Back foot's going to dial 45. Once you're ready with the feet, rise up, reach up, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. So that back foot's about 45 degrees. The hips are square. If you want to check in, left hip reaching forward, right hip drawing back. Arms are reaching, breath is steady. Stay here for 3. For 2. One more inhale. Let's reach up. Keep the legs as they are. Right hand drops down by the side. Lean over towards the left, just like you just did. Stay here just a couple breaths. On your next inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, drop the hands behind the back. Find an interlace of the fingers. Chest rolls open. Find the opening through the front of the body. The chest. We breathe. Last couple. Just exploring the shapes to start out. Yes, inhale, lift the chest. Stay here as you breathe out. Arms draw back up, rise up, warrior 1. Hands to your mat, step back, lower down slow. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Let's switch all that out. What we did on the right, we'll do to the left here. Inhale that left leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the back, press through the hands. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Back foot dials 45. Only when you're ready, root down to rise. Reach up. Warrior 1 on the other side, check in. Again, hips square, feet rooted. Breath steady, core engaged. Shoulders drawing down and away from the ears. You stay here, you breathe in. Stay here, you breathe out. Again, let's just add that side body stretch. So reach up a little taller. Left hand drops down by the side. Lean up and over with that right arm. Breathe. Find the space to the right side ribs. Yes. Rooting through the feet. On the inhale, both arms reach back up. On the exhale, drop the hands behind the back. You could take the opposite interlace if that felt right. So maybe that opposite thumb on top. Feel this interlace, feel the chest opening, just a couple breaths. This will be quick when we start to flow. It'll just be the exhale. If you're with me, stay for an inhale. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Hands to your mat. Find a vinyasa, lower slow. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Come back in. Breathe it here. In and out of that nose. We're going to pick up the pace. One breath, one movement. Couple rounds like that. Right leg lifts up. Inhale. Knee to nose. Round. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale for warrior one. Exhale, right hand drops. Lean to the right. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, find that interlace. Remember, it's just the breath out. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Hands to your mat. Vinyasa, lower slow. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Yes. Left side lifts up. Step it, no need to nose. Inhale. Almost missed it. Step it through. Back foot 45. Warrior one, inhale. Left hand drops, lean to the left. Inhale, reach up. Hands drop down behind. Find that interlace. Roll the chest. Inhale, arms back up. Hands to your mat. Vinyasa, you lower. Lift the heart. Downward facing dog, yes. Right leg draws long. Knee to nose. Inhale. Step it through. Inhale, I rise. Warrior one. Right hand drops. Lean it. Inhale, rise up. Drop the hands behind the back. Find an interlace. Chest is going to lift. Stay here for 3. Beautiful. We're going to add on for 2. Last one. Lift the chest up. Beautiful. Come back to warrior one. Massive breath in. Exhale for warrior two. Back foot dials flat. Front heel comes in line with that back middle arch. You stay, you breathe. Arms wide, hips open. Strong and steady through the breath. Beautiful. Stay in this warrior two. Last couple moments. We're going to keep the legs as they are. Flip the front palm up towards the sky. On the inhale, reverse your warrior. Another stretch for the side body here. One more massive inhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Step it back. Find your vinyasa. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Left side lifts. Knee to nose. Don't forget it. Inhale. Step it through. Warrior one. Rise. Left hand drops. Lean to the left. Inhale. Reach it up. Hands behind the back. Find your interlace. Chest is going to roll open. You're going to breathe here for 3. Yes, for 2. Sink a little deeper in that front knee. On the inhale, arms reach back up. Warrior one. On the exhale, warrior two. Back foot dials flat. It's parallel with the back of your mat. You're strong and steady through the legs as the hips draw open towards the right side of your mat. Arms reaching. Breath flowing. We're almost there. Breathe it here. Flip that front palm. Reverse your warrior. Massive inhale. Stay here. Just a couple breaths. Right hand where it feels most appropriate for you. Beautiful. One more full reach. Cartwheel the hands down. Find a vinyasa. Lower slow. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Last thing, last round. We're just going to add a little bit more to that flow. Inhale, right leg draws up. Knee to nose. Inhale, lift it. Step it through. Inhale, grow tall. Right hand drops, lean to the right. Inhale, reach up. Just the exhale, find that interlace. Chest rolls open. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. Inhale for reverse. Here's where we add on right elbow, right knee. Left arm up and overhead. Find extended side angle as you breathe here for 5. Again, this will be the last thing on this side. We're adding on a couple more shapes for 3. Full reach. Yes, last one. Inhale. Here's a big transition. We're coming to Skandasana at the back of our mat. So start to straighten that left leg. Turn the right leg, left toes towards the left side or left corner of your mat. As you lower the hips, the hands maybe come to the heart, or maybe they come down to the mat. Right leg's extended, toes can point or flex. This should feel nice along that inner right groin here. Breathe. That inseam of your pant there. Last couple moments. Last few breaths. We're getting close on this class. Again, it was just a power shot today. Inhale. Hands low if not already. We're going to crawl towards the back of our mat. So pivot the right toes, coming into a runner's lunge. Both toes forward, right hand down, left arm lifts up. We got to add a little twist, a little detoxifying twist. Dragonfly. Just a couple breaths. Yes. Take one more massive breath in. Left hand down, left foot back. Vinyasa, you lower. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Last side, last little bit. Left side reaches up. Knee to nose. Inhale, lift it. Step it through. Inhale for warrior one. Left hand drops, lean left. Inhale, reach up. Drop the hands behind the back. Just a breath out. Find that chest rolling open. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, open out. Reverse on an inhale. Extend your side angle. Here's that addition. Reach that top arm up and overhead. Breathe it. Find that extension all the way from the right toes through the right fingertips so you feel that space as if your ribs were gills expanding out as you breathe. Last few moments. Last few breaths. One more full reach there. Again, big transition. We're going to straighten that left leg this time. Turn the right toes towards the corner of that mat. Lower the hips and find your way to Skandasana pose. Breathe it here. Skandasana again. That left leg should find a nice stretch here. Just a few moments, just a few breaths. You're almost there. Just a few more minutes left. We'll get a couple last shapes to wind down. Take an inhale. If not already, hands down low to the mat. Pivot on the ball of the back left toes. Front toes point forward. Left hand's going to come down. Right arm, reach it up towards the sky. Swim that up. Find your dragonfly twist. Stay here, breathe. For 2. One more massive inhale. Find that last bit of twist. Right hand down, right foot back. Lower through your last vinyasa. Inhale. Downward facing dog. To close out, let's find lizard pose. Right leg lifts up. Step the right foot to the outside edge of your mat. Drop the back knee. Unravel the back toes. You could stay here. We're not going to be here very long. Breathe it in. Probably about 60 to 90 seconds on each side. If you want a little bit more, if you have the range of motion, maybe coming down to the forearms and breathing into that right hip flexor, into that right hip. Stay with it. Breathe through it here. Again, not here super long, so let's say 5 more breaths. Beautiful. If you did come down to the forearms, plant the hands back down. We're going to heel toe that right foot back towards the midline, towards center. Hands are on the outside edges of that foot. Start to shift the hips back. Just find your way to a half front split, extending that right leg long. You could point or flex through the toes. Just a couple moments. Just a nice transitionary pose to allow that hip to release any tension that it had there. Although healthy stress, right? Rebend that front knee, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, just step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg's gonna lift up. Inhale. Step the left foot to the outside edge, drop the back knee, unravel the back toes. Again, you decide where you're going to go. The hands can stay where they are. You could keep the chest lifted up. Or if you had the range of motion and you wanted a little bit more, again, not here very long, 60 to 90 seconds. Breathe more towards the 90 side of things, but breathe wherever you went. You're down on your forearms. See if you can allow that head and neck to just hang heavy. This class is nice. You know, sometimes we don't have 45 minutes or an hour to work out, so it's nice to just squeeze something in. Get your endorphins running. Get some energy flowing, some blood, some circulation going. Last couple breaths. Beautiful, massive inhale. If you're on your forearms, slowly press into the hands. Start to heel toe that left foot towards the inside, towards the middle. Framing that foot with the hands. Start to shift the hips back. Find your way to a half Hanuman or Ardha Hamunasana. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It was quick, but definitely worth it, right? Last few breaths. I'll give you a couple minutes to enjoy a quick Shavasana if you need it. Rebend the knee, plant the hands down, step that foot back, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Last one. Really just press that chest towards the thighs. Find that length through the back body. Press your chest back, heels press down. Inhale. Set the knees down, scoot the legs off to the side, and come on to your back. We'll again have some time for a very brief Shavasana. Go ahead and extend those legs out long. Maybe one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Again, I know that was a quick one today. I hope you enjoyed that power shot. If you have more time, always stay a little longer in Shavasana. Otherwise, thank you for squeezing this in today. Namaste.